Patrick pissed me the frick off this episode, man. It's Valentine's Day of all days, the day of love. And this wad of bubblegum decides to crash out. Over what? Well, you'll see soon enough. So look, bro, before Patrick's infamous crash out, the episode starts off with SpongeBob just frolicking through the Bikini Bottom, handing out a bunch of Valentine's Day cards to every and anybody. This squigger done rips his up with his hating ass. Mrs. Puff? Damn, SpongeBob stay ruining her life no matter what she do, bruh. Shoot, even Plankton got a gift. I know Mr. Krabs is fuming. But this nigga SpongeBob is never gonna escape the sissy allegations. Cause why the freak is he doing the most skipping and leaping towards Sandy? Ain't she supposed to be your girl, quote unquote? Straight pissing me off, man. Anyway, Sandy is the first one to be shown actually giving him a gift. Giving bro a heart-shaped acorn saying, "I'm nuts for you." Aww. If that don't scream out love, then I don't know what does. Like, come on, get your girl, SpongeBob. And that he did. Cause what he does next is smoother than a bit. I ain't even gonna lie to you.
Chocolate.
Ooh, okay, SpongeBob. Smooth operator for real. But Sandy, that has to be one of the most stupidest things you could have ever done. If this was real life, all that water would have went inside your goddamn helmet and you would have drowned. Why not do that shit inside the tree dome? It's right there. She loved playing with her life. Anyway, now it's time for the big guns. Patrick's Valentine's Day gift. And this one ain't a heart card like everyone else's was. Instead, Patrick gets a gigantic, heart-shaped hot air balloon. That can't be right. There ain't no air underwater? SpongeBob logic. Anyway, that's besides the point. The only difference is, Patrick can't have his gift just yet. Cause the plan is for SpongeBob to take Tubby to the Valentine's Day Carnival. They ride the Ferris wheel to the very top. Sandy presents the balloon to Patrick. And they live happily ever after, right? Well, I wish it were that simple. Cause when I tell y'all that things go left so fast, oh man, it's about to be a bloodbath, bruh. So, SpongeBob heads over to Patrick's place in order to bring him over to the carnival. And this man is already on some BS. Since SpongeBob told him that he can't have his gift just yet, dude is tweaking off of every little thing SpongeBob shows him. Like, just look at what he does as soon as they arrive to the carnival.
You got me a carnival? Mine! Alright, everybody out! My carnival!
It's not the carnival.
My nigga, if you don't hold your horses, got bro spazzing out on the cotton candy guy and everybody else in the carnival, all because he's trying to guess his gift. Dude is so geeked that he even jumps off a random cliff in the distance to see if his gift is there, when he could've just went around it. Like, what the frick? But nah, SpongeBob's a sadist though. Cause after seeing Patrick do that dumb shit is right there. Look at what he decides to make this idiot do next.
It wasn't there either!
Are you sure?
Hey yo, SpongeBob crazy low key. But I would do it too, not gonna lie. This nigga pissing me off already. So anyway, after pulling homie's leg harder than a mug, SpongeBob checks in with Sandy to let her know that she can finally bring in the gift now. But, and it's a big but, Sandy over here fighting for her mother effing life like R. Kelly against these chocolate eating scallops. So unfortunately, SpongeBob gonna have to stall bro a little bit longer, cause she ain't finna come anytime soon. Hey yo, and y'all know how damn antsy Patrick is for his Valentine's Day gift right now. So SpongeBob just decides to take Patrick to the
Ferris wheel!
Dang bro, can I say it? Man, whatever. So he brings him up there, praying that Sandy somehow pulls up in time. But there ain't nothing but horizon. So this prompts SpongeBob to check up on Sandy again. And when we cut back to her, homegirl is just putting the freaking paws on these scallops, giving them 4-piece combos and all. The pinpoint precision is impressive as heck, bro. But alas,
Aw, shoot!
yeah, that sucks. And now SpongeBob is forced to move on to plan B. But that nigga do not want to do it. And you'll see why in a second. So, as SpongeBob tries to speak to Patrick calm and collectively, Tubby is not trying to hear any of that shiz and just starts wilding out on the Ferris wheel, straight ripping off his shirt like a male stripper and shaking the biz so ferociously that everybody else on the Ferris wheel starts getting flung off. God dang, bro. I know a lot of these people got concussions and broken bones now, but this dude just wouldn't stop. So SpongeBob had to hit him with that Plan B ASAP, no yams. Rest in peace.
Here it is!
Yeah, bro. Plan B was a frickin' handshake. And this nigga was pissed. Got bro looking like Donkey Kong and all. And this is exactly why SpongeBob ain't want to use the Plan B. Cause it got Tubby over here pouting like a damn baby. Y'all see what I did there? Bro's ungrateful self was staring angrily at his hand the whole time they was exploring the carnival. I don't know why he mad though. Dude done gave SpongeBob crushed rocks as a gift. What the heck he supposed to do with those? Might as well be the equivalent of not getting him a gift at all. Anyway, once they both start sulking on the bench, Patrick decides to finally calm his tits and think, maybe I was being an ungrateful little punk. But that self-reflection did not last long, cause all these random fish kept coming up to SpongeBob thanking him for giving them gifts. And he only met these niggas today! Shoot, that shiz got Patrick about ready to reach his boiling point too. But who knows, maybe he'll be fine. I'm pretty sure that...
Excuse me, do you guys have a time?
Golly! Homie was only asking for the time, and bro got thrown out of existence for it. Which means the crash out has officially commenced. So now, Tubby just starts going buck wild on the entire carnival, decimating the balloon stand, stripping Heartman naked. Bro's so mad, that got him showing his crooked ass teeth to the whole world. Like, go see a dentist, nigga. And Patrick really trying to test his adrenaline too, cause he sets his sights on the giant spinning skyline ride, trying to pull an Ed and pick that junk up. But he is not that guy and can't even muster up the strength to move it a single inch. Rod! Yet, he somehow manages to do something so much worse. This monster sees a little girl licking her lollipop, minding her own business. But you know what this man decides to do? Snatch that shiz from her hand and eats that bit like he ain't got no damn sense. Which he really don't.
Patrick!
You had that!
Close that mouth, bro. I ain't trying to see all of that. Look at all them running away from you. I'll give niggas a cootie, shoot. But now, with Patrick's psychotic self backing everyone into a corner, surrounded with water, by the way, just letting y'all know, everyone throws him some Valentine's Day gifts, probably what SpongeBob got them, as a desperate attempt at hopefully making this man yield. But according to him, it's too late. He's already committed to being a full-blown crash out at this point. But just when he was getting ready to go gorilla on they monkey asses.
Oh, get along, little shellfish!
Ooh, okay, Sandy. See, she a G for real. Got them scallops in a chokehold. So, filled with great relief, SpongeBob urges Patrick's big-bodied self to turn around so he can see the gift that he's been hyping up the entire day. But Tubby refuses to turn around for some reason. Even the other citizens were telling his dumb ass to turn around, but he still wouldn't budge. Over here being hard-headed. Well, that is until...
Howdy, Patrick!
Hi, Sandy!
Wow. Niggas always be acting different when women are around, I swear. But now, he's finally able to enjoy his hot air balloon. And he knows that junk is made of chocolate too. So of course his first instinct will be to chomp the hell out of that bit, which causes the entire carnival to be completely covered in the stuff. But what Patrick says next really, and I mean really pissed me off.
Oh, SpongeBob, you didn't have to give me anything.
What the frick do you mean he didn't have to get you anything? You was the one who was crashing out over a goddamn handshake. I can't stand this stupid ass puff of cotton candy, bruh. Get this greedy, ungrateful, psychotic buffoon off of my screen. On a brighter note, I reacted to the full episode raw and uncut on my Patreon, link in the description. And happy Valentine's Day!